It's Ajay and Ryan on the AandRPodcast.
Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the AandRPodcast. I'm AJ.
And I'm Ryan.
How you doing, mate?
Good, very well, very well.
Very well.
Splendid.
Splendid. I like that one.
Dear. It's a nice word, isn't it?
It is. But, you know who's not doing splendid at the moment? Boris Johnson.
Oh, okay, I was going to say you.
So I'm good. But Boris Johnson, yeah, he's been in the news recently with some controversy. We haven't discussed it because we were waiting for more facts to come out, but I feel like a lot
Yeah, and also we forgot.
Yeah.
That's the real reason.
I was trying to make it a proper reason, but no, we just forgot. Bojo, what's your thoughts about him hosting? So it was a Christmas party. I've gotten like 10 or 11.
Yeah, it was the same parties that originally happened, but it's just that he said that he didn't go, and then it turned out he did go, and then his excuse was he didn't realise it was a party. Which is fine, but...
It's not a party, it's a gathering of people. I don't know what's like Gandalf. It was a lot of parties.
It's in Mordor, and...
It was a fellowship rather than a party.
Right, I'm not that... I mean, I am bothered, but also I'm not that bothered. I'm just kind of like... He's just screwed it for himself, really, his career, to be honest. Well, not his career, but his goal for being Prime Minister has been short-lived by him just not following his own rules. So
we're recording this on the...
18th.
18th. 18th?
Yeah.
We're recording this on the 18th, so in that time he could have quit in the time.
Yeah, as of right now, he hasn't. He's back in...
He should, right? He should.
I think it's the most honourable thing to do.
I mean, nothing about this situation is honourable.
Well, aren't they saying that, like, he should quit if he's lied to other MPs or something?
I'm not going to
lie. So
he
quit if he lies. I don't know.
But I'm not going to lie. If he stays in power as Prime Minister, right? Surely no one's going to vote for him next time if he runs again.
Well, yeah, he's fucked up the Conservative Party probably for the next 2 elections.
I agree, but also, I'm not going to lie. I don't think no matter who was in power, this same thing probably would have happened.
Oh yeah, I think anyone would have bent the rules in their own because they all would, and then...
It's not Boris who's fucked, it's the system that's fucked.
Yeah, I mean... I think maybe not to this extent, but some rules would have been broken, and it would have been a big thing. Either whoever was in charge, he thinks.
No, yeah, I think so. And the fact it's come out like this is so funny. It was like the whole Matt Hancock thing.
Oh God, the video. The thing is, it's the videos and the pictures. It's just memes, man.
Oh, it's honestly the funniest thing ever, and especially. So I don't know if you saw Jack Mate's video.
Is this where he dressed up as... He put the wig on and got loads of people together around it?
Boris Johnson, he made a song about it. It's like this is a work event. That's pretty good. So he did that, and I found it fucking hilarious. And the funniest thing was, he said a line that I think he was intended to just be a bit banter, but it actually hit hard, and it was like, if they can party across there talking about 10 Downing Street, why can't we party out here? Which is like, fair point.
Mm.
So I don't think... So the fact that Boris was like fining people, like people should want to
get their fines back. Yeah, I think that for sure. But I don't think it will happen. I don't think they will.
No, of course not.
I mean, they've already probably paid it though.
Yeah, because I think the defence with some people saying like police can't go after someone who's like committed a crime in the past, and I was like, surely just if I murder you and they found out in a year, they're not going to come after me.
Yeah, it's true. But I suppose it's kind of like people being in prison for something that was illegal back then, and now it's legal.
That's not the same thing.
Yeah, I guess. Well,
because when he did it, it was illegal. It's still illegal now.
Yeah, true.
But like, it isn't like it's always illegal to break. It's going to sound really stupid when I say it. It's illegal to break the law. So no matter what time you do that in.
So what you're saying is, even if the next day the rules change to say actually you can do that, if you broke it within that time frame of where you couldn't, that's wrong.
Correct. Right.
I mean, I think it depends what it's for. If it's petty, if it's like, I don't know, you smoked weed in Amsterdam when it was illegal, and now it's legal and legalized across the cross Amsterdam.
But
That's like that's pretty kind of like, I don't know, a slap in the face.
It's a very grey line.
Yeah.
Which
I don't know.
I can understand that side of things, but let's say, for all intents and purposes, that saying people say for all intensive purposes, right? So what would you say?
As in like the equivalent.
No, like the phrase. So what would you say?
I probably wouldn't say that.
I don't.
It's the same thing as saying devil's advocate, isn't it?
No, for like it just means
if I'm agreeing with you, or if I'm playing the other side of the field, whatever.
Well, yeah, man. Just like it's more like it's an absolute. So like for all
okay.
purposes, but people say for all intensive purposes. But that's not right. It's for all intents and purposes.
Okay.
For all intents and purposes. Let's say they make murder legal tomorrow.
Yeah.
If you murdered someone 5 years ago, it was still illegal then, so you should pay the time for it because you knew the consequences of doing it then.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, when it's to that extent, then yeah. But if it's for
it's
pettiness, yeah.
Like
obviously, I suppose.
Being a burglar, is that okay?
Yeah.
It becomes legal. So they let them out.
Yeah. I think, but obviously, that's like a very much never going to become legal to do.
Well, I agree, but then people back then wouldn't know that weed was going to be legal to do.
I don't know. I guess so, but I suppose it just seems like a petty thing just because now of how most countries are legalising it and that kind of thing.
Yeah, but during the Prohibition, people were jailed for having alcohol.
Yeah. I mean, some states still dry, aren't they?
What? Which states are dry?
I'm pretty sure some states. Oh, no, it's some states. Like gambling, you aren't allowed to gamble.
Yeah.
Some states you're not allowed to gamble,
Exactly.
Yeah.
Is it actually still illegal to gamble in a library in this country?
In a library?
Yeah.
What would you want to do in a library? Gamble books?
Still illegal? Yeah. Well, I think it's about being gamblers.
Have I gambled?
I don't think we got big gamblers.
No. I mean, if it's like a work do, and like we go to a casino, I'll go to a casino, but I won't avidly go every week or every day or spend money on it every day.
All I gamble is my liver's health when I drink.
Yeah, it's a gamble.
Story time.
Story time.
So, I went out to the pub last Friday, got outrageously drunk, and because that week we'd recorded our episode reviewing Cobra Kai, I had like karate in my head.
Right.
So, when I was drunk, do not remember a single thing of this, and people keep telling me about it. Apparently I was like taking people outside one by one to like teach them karate. I was like, this is so stupid.
This sounds like I'm going to teach you karate.
I'm going to try and beat you up.
Or molest you.
No, I was actually teaching them karate.
That was really painful karate. Oh. Right pain in my backside.
Didn't do that.
Anyway, yeah.
But yeah, so I was teaching them karate. I don't know karate, so yeah, that was pretty funny. And then it took my friends like an hour for me to get me home.
That sounds like a standard AJ operation.
Yes, exactly. But no, that was really funny. I found that thing out, and now I'm now like.
Did you think you were Miguel?
Yeah. No, I thought I was.
Oliver.
I was quiet. No, yeah, that was a funny story. But anyway, I was on a tangent. What was
something about things being legal now or illegal then legal.
Oh yeah, I was saying about gambling with my liver, but that's besides the point. We were on Boris Johnson.
Yeah.
So he had I believe he was at the Christmas party. He's admitted to that in the House of Commons, Parliament, Lords. What is it? What's it called?
House of Commons.
Okay, not that.
House of Commoners.
What's the House of Lords?
That's a separate house.
Politics is something
I
that's
don't know.
by my brain. Everyone's
Might be the same thing.
What?
Might be the same thing.
What about House of Gryffindor?
Well, that's a Harry Potter thing.
Okay. Yeah. So Bojo seriously dropped the ball. Ryan Harris for next Prime Minister.
Imagine if everyone woke up and I was running the country.
I actually think you've run it better than most people because you do literally nothing, which is
leave it down to the people who know what they're doing.
Yeah,
rather
more beneficial
True.
than some clowns running the country because they make it worse. At least yours would just stay the same.
That's true.
Like if we're at 50% in our I don't know how you measure a country sort of happiness scale. We're at 50%. If it's with you, I know we'd always stay at 50%. Whereas with other governments, it might fluctuate up, but it's definitely going to fluctuate down. But I'm happy staying at 50%. I'm chill.
That's fine. I'd allow the specialists do what they've like give them the task to do what they've specialised in, because that's what they've been training to do for years.
And you also have to listen to the AandRPodcast while praying every morning for an hour. That's the only law.
And then you have to subscribe to the channel. Every single person in the country.
Well, we're gonna come for PewDiePie. PewDiePie's got more subs than
I know he's like 100 million.
He's got nearly double. Nearly double.
Oh no, 120 mil. Wow.
Yeah, but that's crazy when you think about it. Think about how many people.
That's like bigger than the UK.
It is.
But obviously that doesn't account for people subscribing twice, having 2 different accounts, and
just let them have it.
Yeah.
Why have you decided?
Because T-Series, man.
Yeah. Yeah, you're an Indian at heart.
Yeah, but I thought T-Series apparently. This was during the prime battle of T-Series and PewDiePie.
It's a war. It's not like it's on the Battle of Hastings.
It was.
Back in my day, we had the PewDiePie versus T-Series war.
It was, but
we're gonna reset now.
T-Series made it like, so if you obviously were in India or something, you set up a YouTube account or whatever, it automatically subscribed to T-Series.
I kind of respect that.
That's like, so
that's cheating. I love it.
Yeah.
Who cares?
Okay.
Alright, is big respect for that?
I just didn't think that was fair.
Why?
Because it's like they've made you. It's not like people liked it. What they were. I don't even know what T-Series do.
They just post like music videos.
Oh. Okay.
Great.
So it's like a VMA. What's that? What's that?
I'm gonna let you try.
VMA? No. What's
VMA?
No. What's the you know when someone has a music video, it's got that thing in the bottom right corner.
Venmo.
Yeah, I think it's something like that.
It's not Venmo.
Is it not?
Venmo's like PayPal. It's like
okay.
I should just let you believe it.
No, and then
Vivo.
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 Yeah, Vivo.
Vivo.
It's like that. Is it? Yeah.
Yes, it kind
It's
of.
like that. Okay.
Yeah, but Vivo, like, if you count all of the subscribers Vivo has collectively, because they have all individual channels as Vivo, so it's like Justin Vivo. Vivo.
Okay.
If you have all those together, they have more. But T-Series posts everything to just one account.
Yeah. So they just pack it, basically.
I don't think PewDiePie's content deserves the most subs.
I haven't watched PewDiePie in years.
Do you know who really does, like? Do you know like, genuinely who deserves the subs?
AandRPodcast.
No, of course. Mr. Beast.
Oh yeah.
Squid Game video. Did you see that?
I haven't actually watched that, to be honest. I've just gone off a bit of YouTube, to be honest. I haven't watched it in a while.
It's for YouTube's for pussies.
But
I don't watch it. Too cool.
But he
I watch Prime Video.
But Mr. Beast actually invests millions of dollars into his.
He's basically a TV studio at this point.
It is true. That can actually produce better content because he goes with all the trends.
Yeah, well, I mean, he does, and he just makes his videos like an insane scale with unique and fresh ideas.
Yeah,
kind of respect it. But like, so do you know in like kids shows where they used to do like these like fake competitions where they like say you have to keep your hand on the thing for like a car? Did you ever watch the 101? Oh, okay.
This is awkward.
Yeah, that's really awkward. I was going to make an example of that show. But like, so do you know his videos like keep your hand on this for like X amount of time and win it and stuff like that? Keep your hand on the Lamborghini and you can win it.
I know that's what Mr. Beast does.
Yes,
yeah, it's like stay in the circle.
That idea has been around since like the 90s.
Is it?
In America, yeah, like it's crazy. Like I always thought he sort of came up with it. And
Okay.
But then I recalled seeing it on Zoe 101 and I was like, hey, that's very good idea.
Did he?
Maybe.
We have to interview
Mr. Beast.
Yeah.
If we got Mr. Beast on there off camera, I'd suck his dick. I'd give him the what do they call it? Like the Gluck 3000.
I thought it was Quack Quack or something.
Whatever.
Gluck Gluck. I don't know.
What's that video? You know the woman on YouTube with the fruit.
Oh,
is it avocado?
Grapefruit.
The
grapefruit technique. I just like it when it like she does it and then halfway through it turns into a rocket blasting off and then it's just her sound.
Oh man!
If you don't know what we're on about,
don't Google
KSI probably. I think KSI showed, not personally, but didn't he mention that first, the grapefruit, and everyone's like, what? And then he like told everyone about the video, and that's how.
Because that's like old school YouTube, like
yeah.
really long time ago. Like that's like back in the days of like I Justine, Jenna Marbles.
Oh,
that was those days.
Yeah. That was.
Who was your favourite like, old school YouTuber?
What would
I
like?
know what you're gonna say.
Who?
Okay.
Wait, Smosh. I like Smosh.
Smosh is good. But they used to be good. Now they're like
Yeah.
epic meal time.
What's the guy who just like I don't know? It's
Squeaky voice.
no, not Fred. Oh my god, no,
Annoying
not Fred. No, it'd be like how to fix your MacBook, and then he'd just slam it on the ground. Aesthetics,
Yeah. How to basic.
Yeah, that's I like him. Yeah,
He is good.
and he just does weird things like.
Did you ever watch the Fine Brothers? You know, the reacting people.
Yeah, fine.
So
Didn't they get done for something?
No. So the thing with them was they basically tried to like claim React videos. So they said React videos were our idea, and anyone who puts React videos on YouTube, some of the revenue should come to us. Look, bro,
That's
React
outrageous.
is not your idea.
That's like saying any person who says the word after I've said it, like claim. That's like it's such a generic kind of. Imagine if that worked though. There'd probably be no React videos, or they'd be cake. Yeah,
they'd be rich.
Because they had the Fine Bros. They had like just normal one. They had like kids version. They had
kids, adults, teens, old people, celebrities, musicians. Like they were killing it. But now, like Sidemen React, they get views.
They're not as.
They get like a million.
Do you remember? I used to watch William Johnson.
Yeah,
he was class.
He fell off.
Yeah, he left, didn't he?
I'm trying to think who is still an old school YouTuber still kicking about.
I suppose PewDiePie.
PewDiePie. Steve, she still makes tech videos.
Markiplier.
Oh, I don't know if he's old school. I'd say he's like middle generation.
Like old school, like what year? 2010s.
Like
before that.
Like 2008 to 2011, 2012, I'd say. Captain Spark. You know Captain
Minecraft.
Yeah, Minecraft. Captain Spark was used to.
Syndicate.
Yeah, Syndicate's still killing it. I used to love Syndicate.
Not Ali, eh? He's kind of late.
KSI, I don't know what year he started though, but KSI's been, I'd say he's an OG YouTube. Oh no, Zerk, I'd say Zerk's an OG of YouTube.
I never watched his like COD videos.
I used to watch him live stream weirdly, because I used to prefer streaming to videos, but now I just prefer videos. Streaming used to be a lot of fun, because it was more like interactive, like you could talk to people. But now the streamers you used to like, they're so massive that like
you can't get
in the chat.
Exactly, or you have to pay to get into the chat, or they've got all these mods and whatever shit means. Like they've got a whole Discord server just for them and.
See, I wish I was like more. I don't. This is weird. I wish I was more into Discord because like I'm not really like a guy who would just go on someone's Discord and like look what they're doing. The only people's Discords I'm in is a YouTuber called Cosmonaut Variety Hour.
Yeah.
Yeah,
classic.
Great.
I haven't watched him. Review? No.
Wait.
No Way Home.
No.
Did we watch it?
Yeah, we watched it.
Oh yeah.
I thought you were going to say X-Men because he's done like the first 7 X-Men films.
Has he?
Yeah. Really, just an hour long. It's great.
I'm
gonna
watch
release
that.
part 2 next week with like Deadpool and stuff like that, which would be good.
That.
Yeah, so he's really good. Shout out Cosmonaut. But the only person's Discord I'm in is that's only so I can see when he uploads videos because it pops up on there. The only thing that Discord does is tell you when he's streaming and when he puts videos up. And I occasionally go to stream when he plays Dungeons and Dragons.
I think Discord.
Oh, that's so nerdy.
I think Discord's good for like if you've got a new game and you ain't got anyone to play it with, you can join a Discord server where it's got rooms for you to just.
Pokemon Go.
Yeah.
Discord.
Yeah, things like that.
Shout out, like, there's this Pokemon here, run to it quickly. Like, the area we're in has a Discord server that I was in that one. I was in for games. But like in terms of like people's Discord server.
Yeah. And Reddit as well. I'm not in anyone's Reddit.
There's so many weird like Discord servers. So like there was a video, I'm not sure how long ago they uploaded it. So Tali, Mark, Freya and G, like those three, they uploaded like reacting to what was it called? The side chicks or the side girls Discord or something like that. And it was just like a load of guys just and like they had their like pictures in like categories like arse, boobs, lips, legs, feet, and I was just like, there's people in these. It's just so weird. And I think it had like 100,000 members or something like that. I was like, this is insane. This is crazy. Like, who the hell joins these things? I mean, fair play. You build quite a community.
I mean, I don't know if it's a good community, but
well, I think unless the people who the Discord or whatever group it's about aren't consenting, then that's not okay. I'm trying to say that. Yeah, shake laptop. Sorry, I don't know what I'm pointing.
Do you want to shake that?
Shake them out.
You can show me some karate.
No, but if people aren't consenting, then it's really wrong. But if people consent, that's fine. But I mean, they all said in that video, they're like, I mean, if you want to do it, fair play.
Okay. I mean,
if I was them,
I suppose it brings them a 10.
Yeah.
It does, but in a bad and good way.
Well, all publicity is good publicity. Unless you're a child molester.
That's a day one saying.
Yeah, day one saying. For us, when we say controversial shit, like, publicity is good publicity, don't worry. Do you remember that episode where we just spent like an hour just trashing every politics thing?
Oh,
like,
God. Yeah.
That was when...
That's when Bojo won.
That was when Bojo won. And every single person...
You all laughed at me, yeah.
You all laughed. And look at me now. No. Oh yeah, Discord.
Yeah.
But like, I wish I was into that more. But like Twitch, I think Twitch sort of fell off a bit.
Remember what was when Ninja left and all that?
So Ninja joined Mixer.
Yeah.
Okay, so what happened? Ninja was great. So basically, what Ninja did was he took a deal with Mixer for like I think it was like $5 or $6 million.
Yeah.
Got the money, and then Twitch bought Mixer. So Ninja's back on Twitch.
Okay.
So he just got $6 million for free because now he's back on Twitch.
Oh, and he doesn't have to abide by. Oh wow. I thought Twitch was falling off because everyone, like all the Twitch CEOs and stuff, were getting done for sexual harassment or some kind of.
Yeah, there was that. But I mean, do you remember our episode? You know.
Which episode?
The episode where we watched that French film,
Yeah.
Cuties.
Oh,
with the girls
God,
on
the
stage.
Dodge, yeah.
Dodgy film.
Yeah.
And like someone said like Netflix is going to get cancelled from this.
And they did.
Netflix is fucking boom at the moment.
Oh yeah, they didn't get.
So like big things like that just aren't going to
But
get
did they
cancelled.
take off the film?
What?
If they take
I
off.
don't know, it's a good point actually, shall I check?
But thing is, we don't know if that's taken off due to
I'm just gonna
it
research.
being taken off because of that reason, or if it's just their part of their cycle.
Yeah.
Don't you think it'd be mad if Netflix kept every single film that they put on and didn't like recycle things?
As in like just had everything on there.
Well, as in like all the past stuff that they've had on there, like you know, like when Netflix takes down a show or film then puts a new one up. If they never took down but only added,
Film's still on?
is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Shit. I mean, I guess. See, I think we made the argument that the scene makes you uncomfortable, right? But like, I think that's the point, right? But like, it's a film, like they're acting.
Yeah. Is it because it's a Netflix film?
Yes.
Yeah.
Because I remember there's a film, American Beauty. I'm not sure you've seen it. It's got
I think
big
I've
controversy
heard
now, but Kevin Spacey in it.
I haven't seen it, but I think I've heard of it.
Yeah, but like, I'm pretty sure that is when like a 17-year-old girl had like a topless scene in the thing in there, but they just released the film anyway, and it's still on Netflix. But like, I think it was just at the time. I guess that was okay, but I mean, it's not. But like,
was it illegal back then and now it's legal now?
no, it's the other way around. It was legal back then and illegal now. But I'm not sure what the laws were then because it came out in like 1997 or something like that. But like stuff like that, they've just kept on Netflix. So.
Or more likely, the press knew her as 25 and actually the director was like, yeah, she's 17.
Yeah. A bit creepy.
Yeah.
But like at the same time, it's like not that, but the QE thing is for film. But like big companies like that don't get cancelled.
Well, it's like your internet, like Virgin Media or like Virgin Internet, you know, doing something dodgy, and then no one's gonna go away because they provide the best internet, man.
I have Virgin. Do you have Virgin?
Yeah. Exactly. So you know what I mean? It's like you're not gonna, or Apple doing something a bit dodgy, which they do anyway, with their probably paying minimum wage.
Tim Cook could have my child kidnapped in a basement, and I'd still buy a MacBook every year.
Exactly.
I don't care. My child, not any child, my child specifically.
Even fashion designers, is it Ted Baker? Isn't he a bit dodgy? And
bro,
everyone's dodgy.
95% of celebrities have done something really dodgy.
I mean, they might have. I think it's just the extent of dodginess, yeah, and when. If it was like, you know.
But it was like what, especially what.
Yeah, obviously
If
what
they, like,
and when it
if they,
was,
like,
yeah.
molested children, that's not cool.
Yeah, no matter what age they were.
No matter what age
But if
they
they,
happened.
I don't know.
Like, if they robbed someone,
Yeah.
I'm okay with it.
Okay.
Like,
Or
if you found out, who do you like as like an actor?
I was gonna say he's not a good example of Robert Downey Jr., but clearly not because obviously he's been through it all, innit?
Yeah.
Someone who's got a clean slate.
Yeah, exactly. In the media.
Oh God.
Leonardo DiCaprio, do you like him?
Yeah, he's good.
Yeah, so like if Leo was like just before, like 5 years before Titanic came out, I robbed someone at knife point. Now I don't care. It was like so long ago.
Yeah. I
But
mean, he
it's
might
not-
not have made it very far if he admitted that 5 years before Titanic,
Yeah,
but
no shit. But as long so my thing is as long as they like knew they were wrong, do you know what I mean? Like, as long as
yeah,
they
there was
owned
some
the
kind
mistake.
of like apology.
Like if you
or,
did that and then donated like £500,000 to like knife funding thing, I'd be like, okay, that's a turn.
yeah,
Oh, fair enough. You've
Yeah.
done more good in your life than bad.
yeah,
It's it's about scales.
yeah,
But like OJ Simpson, that's probably not forgivable.
yeah.
Yeah.
But is it yeah, he did. He never proved murdered his wife because she was cheating on him, something like that.
No, he didn't, in the eyes of the law,
Yeah, murder his wife.
murder his ex-wife.
Oh,
and
okay.
her boyfriend.
Okay.
Didn't, no, he didn't do that. That's
I haven't. I know there is a.
very good Netflix book.
yeah. But-
Robert Schwimmer? What's his name? David Schwimmer.
David Schwimmer,
Robert.
and what's the geezer?
Because he played, Robert Kardashian. He plays Robert Kardashian.
Yeah, but what's the guy who plays OJ? He's
Cuba
recognisable.
Gooding Jr.
Yeah, he's
He's good. He's in Boys in the Hood. That's
yeah,
right.
and he's in Iron Man, the first one. Is the he is?
He's not.
He is.
That's not Cuba Gooding Jr.
No, it is. Google it right now.
It's
Fact
not.
check.
It's Terrence Howard.
Is it?
Do you want to Google it?
The first Iron Man.
The first Iron Man. It's not Cuba Gooding Jr. Are you saying he's War?
What's his name? The first kind of gonna be War Machine.
That's not.
Is it not?
Do you want to Google Iron Man 1 and tell me who it is?
Man. Hold on. Wait. Oh no, it's not. They look the same. It's not. They look not the same. They look similar.
Yeah, there you go.
They do look very similar.
Oh, great.
Let me just check.
They do, yeah, I see what you mean. I can see what you mean. They got the same sort of face shape and.
Yeah, like the same beard.
Swear you were so sure. You're like.
I swear
He is an Iron Man.
Where is he? It should be like at the top. Can you do a better job than me?
What?
Iron Man, the first cap. Just put Iron Man 1.
Iron Man
Yes.
1. Iron Man 1. So if you put Iron Man 1,
War Machine.
War Machine actor. So if you see there, if you look at the second one, is Don Cheadle, then who is it?
Don Cheadle, then Terrence Howard.
Yeah, so Terrence Howard was the
Okay.
original War Machine.
Right. Yeah.
Yep.
That's how I thought it
Not
was.
Yeah.
They look very similar.
Yes,
Google
they
them.
do. I
promise.
will concede to that. It's not racist. Don't worry. No, yeah. So people say they prefer Terrence Howard, but I also don't like Don Cheadle, so I guess I'm in the same camp.
I think I would have liked Terrence Howard to stay in the rest of the films because I thought he was not a better actor, but just suited that role.
Yeah, I think they should have got Cuba Gooding Jr. for the sequel.
But
Probably like, it's the same guy.
I wouldn't know the difference.
Same dude. No, what was I going to say? Shit. I was about to say something important. Not important, but not.
You're going to say something not important.
Why Terrence Howard didn't come back to Iron Man? So like he basically wanted similar pay to Robert Downey Jr., which is kind of bullshit.
Even though he's not in.
He's not the title character.
And he's not. He's in quite a few scenes, but it's not that much.
He's not Robert Downey Jr. Then, do you know what
Exactly.
I mean? Like,
I'd never heard of him before, Iron Man.
what,
I never heard of him,
Robert
no.
Downey Jr.?
No, Terrence Howard.
You should know right now. You thought it was Cuba
Yeah,
Gooding Jr.
What was that other guy?
There's other two. You're like, that's a big actor to get for this film. So yeah, you probably watched Iron Man when you were like 12.
Yeah,
Wasn't it?
exactly.
So yeah, I can kind of understand it. What was the last time you've seen Iron Man? Because I was actually.
The first one? Oh. Years and years ago.
That's probably why you thought it was.
Yeah.
Do you know a film I watched the other day that I forgot I really liked that much? Because I saw it like 6 or 7 years ago, and then I saw it last summer. But like, I forgot how much I loved it. Training Day.
Training? I haven't seen that.
Denzel Washington, Ethan Hawke. One of the
Hawke.
best. What? No, not for Cobra Kai. Ethan Hawke.
I don't know.
He's the new villain in the new movie, not Sharon Marvel. Have you seen the trailer?
No.
Pussy. Well, we can
Is that a series?
We can discuss it next week.
That's me.
Wait, have you started watching all the Marvel series?
No, I haven't watched. I haven't watched What If. I haven't watched.
Hawker.
Yeah.
And
Hawk.
you've watched Loki.
I've watched Loki and I've watched One Division and I've watched.
You haven't watched the Eternals.
And I watched I haven't watched Black Widow.
I watched Black Widow. I watched Captain Marvel.
I watched Captain
Okay, so
Marvel.
there's like 5 or 6 things. I think you just need to sort of, let's say, basically, I'm going to have to pay for Varney to just go away somewhere. I'll be like, here's a one way, I was going to say 1 week, but I was like, 1 way.
It's not going to take you that long.
1 week ticket to Paris or wherever, Florida, whoever, take it. He needs to work Marvel, and then we'll just do like a massive bumper edition where we just review those films for an episode.
I need to. It's just getting the motivation to watch the film because I don't know. It's at the moment for watching like series and stuff. That's supposed to go watch What If. Anyway.
Yeah. Okay. So there's one more thing I want to do before we end up the episode and with Hemel Week.
My God, we've been talking for a while.
Yeah.
Without even.
No, I did not plan any of that.
No. Like it.
The order was unplanned. There is one thing I did plan. I don't know if we've done this before, but have you heard of boil the frog?
What?
Boil the frog.
Boil the frog.
So the expression essentially means that if you try to put a frog in boiling water, it will just jump out straight away.
Right.
But if you put a frog in cold water and gradually heat it up, the frog will die boiling in the water.
Is that a natural thing?
Yes. So,
Okay.
so the expression basically, so that's what it means. But the expression is basically like you need to gradually build up to something.
Yeah, they're jumping. Like jumping in the deep end.
Yes. So boil, kind of. Yeah, we'll take it. So Boil the Frog is essentially a website which lets you pick any 2 artists, and it will give you the ultimate bridge of songs in between those artists. So pick your favourite artist in the world.
I can't do that.
Or one you like.
I don't know. Just Chris Brown.
Chris Brown. Okay, now pick someone who's like you like. It's like the complete opposite of Chris Brown.
Bruno Mars.
They're quite similar though.
They're not similar.
Hip hoppy vibe.
Oh, okay.
You like Elton John?
Yeah, Elton John. Let's go. Right. So this is gonna give me an in the middle.
Yeah, I'm gonna boil this show. Okay. So the first song is Famous by Chris Brown.
Right.
Then it's Under by Pleasure P.
Right.
Then it's You and I featuring Kiki Wyatt by Avant. Have you heard of these songs? He's giving you a little mix of you don't know.
So basically, I'm going to build up to Elton John.
Could it be by Jahan? I don't know. Then it's The Closer I Get to You by Beyonce.
Okay.
Then it's Tender Heart, Lionel Richie.
Okay, I might have heard of Tender Heart.
If You Don't Know Me By Now by Simply Red.
I think I've heard. Yeah, I think I've heard Simply
How I
Red.
Told You Lately by Rod Stewart. And then it goes into I'm Still Standing by Elton John.
Okay.
So it's like a one that will give you like the ultimate playlist of
What about
I'm gonna restart the thing.
Bad Baby and Stormzy? Will she even be on there?
I assume she will be.
Or Cardi B and Adele?
Yeah, Cardi B is up. We'll try it. Okay, so there's quite a few songs.
Oh my god.
So, Bartia Cardi by Cardi B, pretty much Savage. Then Jungle, A Boogie with the Hoodie.
Yeah, I've heard of him, yeah. Haven't heard that
Selfish by
song.
PNB Rock.
Heard that one.
Something Tells Me by Bryson Tiller.
Okay.
Anything You Want by Jeremiah.
Okay.
Bottoms Up by Trey Songz.
Okay. Trey song.
Confessions Part 2 by Usher.
Good song.
Cry Me a River by Justin Timberlake.
Good song.
Heartbeat Song by Kelly Clarkson, great song.
Good song.
And Someone Like You by Adele. That actually works. Okay, I'm just going to do something completely out there. So I'm going to have, who's like really like soft? Carrie Underwood. You know that, don't you?
No. I might have.
Do you know the woman who sang at the All Valley Karate Tournament? She's a really
Yeah.
famous country singer, Carrie Underwood.
Oh, okay.
That's Carrie Underwood. And then I'm gonna put
Which the latest season?
Yeah.
That's the only time they've had a singer,
Yeah.
haven't they? Yeah.
And then for the next one, I'll put Cannibal Corpse.
Okay.
Fucking hell.
So that's like a heavy metal.
Yeah, heavy metal. So I've got Dirty Laundry Carrion, The Wood Bartender by Lady Antebellum, Good Night by Bill Currington, Boy by Lee Bryce, Backwards by Justin Moore, that's a great song. It's a country song. Born Free Kid Rock, Gimme Shelter, Puddle of Mud, Let 'Em Know, Alien Ant Farm, Push It, Static X, what's the shit? X by Hell Yeah, Concrete Jungle by Black Label Society, Breathing Lightning by Anthrax, these are some crazy band names, Souls of Black by Testament, Crystal Mountain by Death, and Remaimed by Cannibal.
Why is everything so violent when it gets to heavy metal? What's Icon Blood? What's that one?
It's Icon Blood and Kill or Become.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, yeah, but I feel that's an interesting website that you guys can try out as well, and I'll leave the link in the description so you can click it. But yeah, if you ever want to find like that perfect middle song, like let's say you're in a Post Malone kind of mood, but at the same time you're in like a Rihanna kind of mood, you put that in, the middle song is the one you want to listen to.
Okay.
Boom.
That's quite good like suggestion actually.
So ballthefrog.com. It's made by Spotify, so it's great. Even though I'm Apple Music guy, whatever. Okay, yeah. So Ryan, it's time for headline of the week. If you guys don't know what headline of the week is, it's a weekly segment where I find a headline I want to do, and me and Brian
have a little talk about it.
Perfect. Right, so in this week's headline of the week, a woman with 2 vaginas says she uses one for work and one for personal sex. Was that like a fucking work phone?
Is it issued by the company that she works for? Here's your fake vagina?
Is it maintained? No, she has two. She has 2. So, bring a whole new meaning to not mixing work with pleasure. This OnlyFans star has shared what it's like to have 2 vaginas, where she uses one professionally and the other for personal sex.
How does she have 2? Like where?
I want to Google it, but I also don't want to.
Yeah.
Shall I Google it and we can react to it?
Okay.
Okay, I'm going to Google it. We're just going to react to it. Okay.
Like, obviously I take this as a phenomenon.
Someone just puts it in the... Like, I don't know if it counted. Put it in the
this isn't like she's gone to the doctors and said, yeah, I want 2.
I don't know, maybe it is. Maybe she just wants to split up the...
I don't quite... I'm trying to work out how that's possible. I just saw AJ's eyes just go... like it's massive.
Hold on.
Yeah.
It seems weird putting it in the girl's name and then just...
Oh my god.
Okay, so like, there's like the first one and there's the second one, so they're like next to each other.
I feel like it looks like Predator.
That's mean.
What the?
So yes, so she has 2.
Okay.
And she says they feel different, so I like using one for one and one for the other.
Okay, so her work, she only friends.
Only fans.
Only friends.
Only friends.
As the case, that's her work one.
Yeah.
Right.
So only fans and personal use.
Okay.
They're like.
What if does she have like?
Mix it up.
Or have a sign that says, "Do not."
Or like, does she say to the person like, "Do it in one, not the other," because
it
feels different? But like, if surely feeling, wouldn't you just put it in the one that feels better every time? I don't know. Like, I don't know. I feel like the girl wants to discuss this is the right time. Yeah.
I don't. I just don't. Well, I can't physically wrap my brain.
Okay, so what I'm going to do is for next week's episode, I'm going to have a conversation with a girl and we're going to discuss this, and then I'll come back with my findings. It'll be like a little science experiment.
Research.
Yeah.
Social experiment.
Like, if you had 2 vaginas, what would you do? Would you like to have people do both, or would you?
Because you don't have to use both for work or both for personal. Like, you don't have to have one for work at all. You could have
2 with business, not enough pleasure. That's what it is.
You could use one for hiding things.
Yeah. Or they've got a prison wallet.
The prison.
That's what the little kid calls in Deadpool.
Okay,
the second one.
Your prison wallet.
He's like, it's all stashed in the prison wallet. But yeah, I think that was quite an interesting. I'm surprised you haven't seen that one because that was on Land Bible.
No, I haven't got that down far to my feed yet.
Well, you'll see it and you'll be like, oh, this is the girl I did. This is the girl who's I did. You just show me them child. I was just medically interested to see how they were positioned. Like, I thought they were going to be like next to each other, not on top of each other like that.
I thought one would replace the bum hole and become.
What would the?
I thought it would shit it out as well.
Yeah, but then it's just not a vagina, isn't it?
Yeah, but
it's just a ball. It's just a big ball.
Okay, but Good question. Can she only get pregnant from one vagina?
No, so this was another thing in the article. I forgot to mention this. My bad, not bad job. But so I'm trying to show that. So she said that she can theoretically get pregnant from both
Mm-hmm.
and have 2 babies with 2 different people at the same time, but she doesn't want to do it because it might be dangerous.
That is insane.
That is crazy.
That is like, what the fuck?
I wonder if there's anyone.
So that's like twins.
They're not though, because they're different DNA.
Yeah.
Like, let's say, for example, she has sex with a black guy and sex with a white guy, and she has 2 kids. They're not going to be twins, are they?
That's true.
It's just hella sus. It's like someone they both call like, what the fuck's happening?
Wow.
And like, I don't even know. I really want to know who know this girl. She's not 20. She's our age. I really want to know this girl. Know this girl personally, just so I can ask her 1,000 different questions. I have so many questions.
It just beats my brain.
I love girls on OnlyFans. The girl last week was selling farts. This one's too nice. It's great. Love it. Love that from them. Respect. Unique. They give us unique takes on life. Yeah. I feel like we should get a girl on this podcast just to discuss these people and just see what they think.
See.
Because, I don't know. Do you reckon a girl would be like? Because we're quite impressed by it. We're like, fair play.
Well, I just physically can't
imagine it.
Exactly. Obviously, I can't imagine having one. So. Is
it like spiders' eggs? They just have thousands and shoot out.
So Spider-Man.
Yeah, Spider-Man. She's too honest. You don't know. She shooting webs out.
Can she weed twice?
No, because it's a different. I don't know.
Because I don't know if it's like a duplicate or.
It's copy and paste.
Well, yeah, do you know what I mean? Because it might have the same tubes and stuff inside.
You're not wrong. It could
or is it just one's skin and one's real?
No, because apparently they both can have a womb attached to them. So there's 2 wombs. So I assume it means there's 2. It connects everywhere. Everything connects up. She's still alive, and so the iPhone charger's plugged in. I don't know what you want me to say. It's all connected.
Okay. Fair enough.
So I really want to know more about this girl. So we might have another conversation next week about it. But yeah, I kind of want to know more because I'm very intrigued. This is the first headline of the week that's hooked me, that's kept me in.
Okay.
And me wanting to
you do your research.
I reckon she has Instagram. I'll hit her up. Do you want to come on the podcast and just ask questions about
your
vaginas? I don't think we've ever had anyone speak about their vaginas.
No, I don't know if that's a good.
We might have had someone.
I don't know.
I'll tell you after. We might. I don't know. I can't remember if they did. But okay, cool.
Yeah.
Thank you guys so much. Do you have any closing thoughts, Ryan?
After that, no.
I've rendered him speechless. Yeah. So, after that, I want to thank you guys so much for listening. We enjoy making them. We hope you enjoy listening. Thank you guys for listening. I've been AJ.
And I've been Ryan.
See you.